Well, not that stormy today. We've been talking about storms for your Friday and Saturday practically all week long, and the disturbance is here, but the storms just not coming over us. The disturbance parked itself just off of our coast right there to the southeast. You can almost make out the precipitation elements kind of rotating around a point located right to the southeast of Miami Beach there. If the disturbance had gone just a little bit farther to the west, I think the convergence of the wind would have brought the showers and thunderstorms more plentifully onto the shore. There are some big storms coming off the west coast, though, affecting the upper Keys right now, probably hit the middle Keys as well. So a stormy evening there. And this is a sign that we're going to see mainly afternoon and evening storms as that disturbance moves slowly to the north. Rainfall amounts, still going to be some pretty decent amounts, I think, of between now and Sunday, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches with some spotty 3 inches. And most of that from mainly afternoon storms as our steering currents in the atmosphere begin to become more southwesterly. The disturbance center located right just about over Miami Beach, just to the southeast of Miami Beach there. And once again, it's a bit lopsided with most of the storms out over the Bahamas. And as it moves to the north, there's a high likelihood of development taking place. Likely to become a tropical depression off the Space Coast of central Florida, probably Saturday night or Sunday, and then could become a tropical storm as it moves to the north. Folks along the Carolinas will need to keep an eye on it, but it's not certain that it's going to make an impact there. The other thing we're watching is a lead disturbance here down here in what we call the monsoonal trough in the tropics. This disturbance has become better and better organized, and its development potential is possible as it heads towards the islands. The folks in the islands are going to have to watch it closely. Here's the satellite loop, and you can see definitely a swirl going on there. It also could become a tropical storm and strengthen even further in the next 5 days if it does develop. Here's our Windjam Resort camera this afternoon, looking a little bit on the tropical side out there. 87 in Miami, 83 Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, 91 in Key West. 8 on the stickiness scale, extra steamy tropical air, feels like 95. A little bit of rain here and there across South Florida today, but no substantially or overwhelmingly heavy amounts. There is the satellite loop, and if you look carefully, you can see kind of some cloud motions slowly spinning right there. That's the low-level center, but as you can see, the upper-level clouds being affected by different wind directions, which is limited development for the time being. As the disturbance moves north, that moisture is going to be left behind, but we are going to see more of a southwest wind, and that favors mainly that afternoon and evening shower and thunderstorm activity. Even though the disturbance is moving away, it looks like we're kind of in that stormy summertime pattern with the leftover moisture. Our forecast for tonight looks like this. We're going to see some spotty storms around. A few could be heavy with a low near 80 degrees. Tomorrow we'll look for a mix of sun and clouds, but I think the storms will develop in the afternoon. They could be heavy. High temperature near 90 degrees. For boaters, winds out of the southwest to south at 10 to 15, seas running 2 to 3 feet, a moderate chop on the bays. Through the weekend into next week, mainly afternoon storms, some heavy at times, and looking pretty warm too with that south to southwest wind. Back to you.
Craig, thank you so very much.